Hi everyone, my name is Anaam from Rotaract Club of Colombo West, and I am here to talk about how to present a presentation. And I'm not going to talk very deep and technical stuff about it. I'll try to keep my content short and sweet. Because basically my main point about presenting a presentation is keeping it short and sweet. Yes, you heard it right, keeping it short and sweet. So where have you seen presentations in your day-to-day lives? At lectures, at seminars, and now since it's virtual meeting days, obviously webinars. So what is the first adjective that comes to your mind when it comes to a typical presentation? Yes, obviously, boring presentation. That's what everyone says when it comes to a presentation. So how to make your presentation sound interesting or rather attractive? So let's dive into the screen and let's see how it is done. So first thing is first, before presenting a presentation, you should prepare a presentation, obviously. So I'll just give a quick glimpse on how a presentation should be made, or rather some key points that you should remember when preparing a presentation. So number one, make sure that the presentation you make, the background of the presentation is attractive and it satisfies the rules of colors. So for example, let's say if you are using a black color background, the text over it should be white color. So likewise, the color combinations should be matched. And number two, apply slide transition and animations only if it's really needed. And make sure not to use multiple styles of transitions and animations because it makes your presentation a mess. And it leads to many complications because the audience of the presentation likes to have a simple outcome and gather the data into their head. And number three, try not using transition. Like I said in the previous point, only if it's needed, use transition and animations because it makes your objective much more easier. Finally, number four, try not to include long sentences and paragraphs into your presentation because if you do so, the audience have to multitask by reading the presentation and also listening to your words spoken out. So those are the four main simple key points I do follow when preparing a presentation. And then the implementing part. When you are utilizing your made presentation, make sure to keep it in a way that as soon as you open it, it's in a viewable format. Okay, now that might sound a bit too technical, but then it's not big deal once you are done with your presentations. So let's say if you have your presentation like this, you can go to File, Save As, browse for a location, or you can use the same location which you already have saved. You can rename it if you want, and then under Save As type, you should make sure it's PowerPoint Show. The format goes as .ppsx and then simply save it. So now once you open this saved file like this, it directly opens into your PowerPoint slideshow. And we can make sure the audience won't see all the other backend jargons. Also, you might wonder, in case if there are any changes needed to be done, like mistakes and all, there is nothing to worry. You can directly open PowerPoint software and open that particular file from the recent files, or else you can browse it from the location you saved and proceed with the changes and save it simply by clicking save icon or Ctrl+S command. So this is how you present a presentation without any hassle and especially to make the audience not boring. And as an additional tip, make sure to ask questions from the audience on and off to make sure that they are paying attention. So that's it for this episode of West Academy. See you all soon at the next episode and thank you.